What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Drone Worship Show. We should have people kind of like sporadically jumping in and out of this stream. Give me 1 sec to open this up. Everybody say hi to E-Drone. Captain Cook is in the house. What's up, Captain?
What's up?
What's happening, brother? Give me
What's up, Captain? What's up, everybody?
I gotta pull up my live stream here. We're gonna cover a range of topics tonight and also answer as many questions as we can.
Yeah.
Let me pause this before it even gets kicked off. Oh, we got 4 people watching. What's up, 4 people? Floyd, Vincent, what's going on, man?
We're gonna kick up the chat.
Anthony Newcomb, what's up? Hey, Grex Early Bird, YouTube sucks. What's up? That's a new subscriber, man. He just popped in. I just subbed to his channels too. Go Fly, what's up, man?
Nice.
We're going to talk about some stuff tonight and just have some fun. Actually, me and Eric have a range of topics we're going to kind of go over with you guys. So everyone, I hope has a little better understanding. Who else popped in? Bob, what's up, Bob?
I'm the biker. What's up?
Hey, Cap.
Let me pop out the chat. Freaking got my phone.
Oh, my.
Okay. We're good.
I just hit 285 subs. I'm so happy. That's awesome, Legendary. That's very awesome.
Awesome, man. Congratulations.
Oh, Superman. Brad says unlimited net ATM, bro. Okay, for small YouTube creators to make some extra money. If you're still on when I get home, I'll elaborate more. Sounds good, brother. Hey, what's up? I'll be drowned. Little live stream here, man. Have a chat. We haven't done this in a while. So, hey, MD 95's in here. MD, the link is in Discord, brother, if you want to check that out.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
What's up, brother?
I guess Donnie never. Donnie the link. We'll see if he makes it.
Big Donnie.
Yeah. So, Cap, what's up, man?
I don't know, man. Just getting over this freaking stuff I had. Feeling good today, though, man. Feeling good.
Yeah, you sound better. You sound like you're doing a lot better, man.
Yeah. Had a great day, man. A great day. And a wonderful day.
This has been a successful month. Ken's out of the hospital. Donnie's back out of the hospital. He's feeling better. We've all that support everybody gave Donnie and Ken, man. That's awesome of you guys. They're doing much, much better. They probably couldn't have done it without the majority of your guys' help. So, very cool, man. Eric, anything you want to talk about, man? Builds? What's going on?
Well, first of all, like you said, I just want to thank everybody that supported everybody in our community. And that's an awesome thing when we can rely on each other, take care of us when we're all in bad situations. I myself have been sick twice already this year. I had the bronchitis, and then just Tuesday I got hit with that daggone stomach bug. It's awful, but I feel great right now, and I'm glad that everybody else is feeling good as well. I just wanted to take this time real quick and welcome you all into the chat. And I don't have the chat pulled up right now, but I'm sure you guys will fill me in. Wanted to talk to you real quick about some of the social media that we've been reaching out. Drone regulators. If you don't know about it already, check it out on Facebook. Drone regulators. It's an awesome Facebook group. These guys are getting together. They're doing legitimate drones, making sure that people aren't getting ripped off in the community. There's been some people, companies trying to overcharge for products, and there's also been products that are just straight up garbage. And we're trying to weed that out, and that way you guys don't make a bad decision.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, just saying, and we, Dan and myself, we both have our own Facebook groups going on, but at the same time, we want to try to keep the Facebook groups about what they're intended for. Yeah. And Dan can elaborate more on the drone regulators. Dan.
Well, I mean, the whole principle, obviously, we've talked about this enough. The whole principle, and I think Captain would agree. Captain's the one that initially started drone regulators. We were being called that from a few different people, and we just kind of naturally picked it up as a name. But it's really the fact that the market is being overtaken by crappy drones, and China's just selling just junk, overpriced junk, and they know it. And what they're doing is these people get sponsorships, and they know that the bigger channels aren't really falling for it anymore. So what they're doing is they're aiming their targets more at the smaller channels that are up and coming, because they want the ability to be like, oh, well, you're going to give me a sponsorship, so I'm going to say a bunch of good stuff about you because I'm getting free stuff. You know, and I think they've managed to realize that that's their best bet, is to kind of aim their targets at smaller channels. Unfortunately, what happens is every time you put out a review, even though you know it sucks, it just makes it 10 times worse for everyone else, because now you're pushing a product that is junk, and you know, you only did it because someone gave you a free product. And I disagree with that. I think all of you should be honest, man. Every one of you has the potential to be honest, and pretty soon what'll happen is the drone market will start to become what we would see it as regulated. You know, if you get enough people to follow an idea or a basis, well, then what happens? You can pretty much regulate any situation if you have enough people following the idea of, or the premise of what, you know, you want it to be. So we want to regulate the drone market, and like I said, with enough personal backing behind that, people putting out honest reviews, then what's going to happen is anyone associated with drone regulators or puts their name as the regulators behind what they already have as a name, you're going to potentially be brought into whatever that grows into in time. So for those of you that want to join, all you got to do is add the regulators to the end of your name and put out an honest review. You know, just don't push junk. Now we understand that a $20 quad is going to fly like a $20 quad. You know what I'm saying? It's inevitable that you have to look at it that way. I can't be pampered by GPS platform drones that I fly, because unfortunately I do know how those function compared to a $20 quad. So I have to look at it from price range. Is it worth $20? Is it worth 30? Is it worth 40? Or are they trying to sell $150 like, toy grade quadcopter for way more than you know it's worth personally by the way it flies and how its functionality is? Well, then you need to regulate the situation. You say, this is junk. I wouldn't pay probably more than $40 for this, or $50. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
And that's what it comes down to, man. The more honest you are, the faster China's going to realize they either have to start putting out better birds and quadcopters, or their market's going to start to die. So, which I'm not against. I think a lot of these Chinese companies should stop producing. They irritate the living daylights out of me with all this crap they keep trying to produce. I mean, I got something today that I'm curious about. Let me show this thing here. This is weird. Very strange drone. This is called the Sky Overlord, and this was sent to me by Geek Buying. And this is a very interesting drone, but I got to tell you, man, the build quality on it looks just like complete crap. Even though the concept of this is cool, I have a feeling this is not going to fly very well. It's a very neat idea.
Thank you,
the
Bill.
way this unfolds and opens up and becomes this crazy little aerial platform, you know what I mean? It looks cool. This would make anyone want to buy it just by the looks. Unfortunately, what we're going for is functionality. So, this little thing does a whole bunch of little crazy unfolding and ridiculousness, but I'm going to go ahead and probably make you a bet it doesn't fly very well because of its design. Let's break down what's happened here. There's no landing pad. Who came up with this idea? You know what I'm saying? What am I going to land on? That little point?
Yeah.
There's stuff there.
It's going to fall over, yeah. It's going to fall over.
It's gimmicky.
Right.
It's like something
gimmicky.
you'd make scrambled eggs with, what it looks like.
Sure. I mean, I'm going to review it. I'm going to be honest about it. If it flies great and its worst, con of it is that it tips over or something when it lands, I'm okay with that as long as it doesn't damage stuff. It looks like it would be pretty hard to damage. But on a windy day, can you imagine trying to land this thing? Any kind of wind? So, I mean, there's just stuff that these manufacturers do that just weird. I don't know, man. It frustrates me almost in a sense. It's a cool design. It's kind of out there. So, but anyways, that's what's up?
I got to tell you straight off the bat, if you don't already know the way I feel about Geek Buying, that company is terrible with customer service. They were to me anyway.
Yeah.
There's basically I got no support. They basically told me, it'll get there when it gets there, and they lied about when they shipped it, so that I had a very bad experience with Geek Buying.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there. Someone else may have had a good experience. I don't know, but I had a bad experience with them.
Well, I had RC Moment. Their stuff is all overpriced. I still review stuff for them, but at the end I say, do I think this is worth what they're asking? I don't. Does it fly as good as a $50 quad? Yes. Do I think it's worth their price? No. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to regulate it just because of the price unless it's really ridiculous, but I will regulate it for functionality. You know what I'm saying? Was it flyable? Did the features work? Was it an enjoyable experience? Could a beginner grab this, pick it up, and feel comfortable flying? You know what I'm saying? These are things I'm focusing on when I'm doing my regulator test. And then I write out pros and cons, and I put it out. If the cons outweigh the pros, well, then guess what? It gets office space smashed on the floor with a hammer. So, that's the reality of it. I'm not here to play games with these companies. I don't care about the sponsorships. I just want to test as many products as I can for you guys and be as honest as possible about it. And that's what I expect from the regulators. So that's the reality of the regulators. If you want part of that.
Good night, Bill.
So, all right, let's. Are we like losing out on comments here? Hello.
Yeah. Bill's going to dinner right now.
Oh, okay, I invited him if he wanted to join.
To dinner or to the? I think about going to eat with Bill.
Dinner, bro. Then we're gonna go catch a movie afterwards. I'm with it.
Have a good dinner, Bill.
Yeah.
Enjoy your dinner, man.
Anyways, yeah. So that's pretty much what drone regulators is about. Captain, did you want to put anything on top of that, or?
And I agree. I agree with everything you said, Dan. And it pisses me off to no end that and Steven's got one. Chris MD 95 TSI. This Lumi drone, right? And you can pick this thing up for like $10 if you're a Amazon Prime customer. And literally, I see this thing going for $160 on another website. I mean,
right.
You can buy this thing for $10, and it's a great deal at $10. A great deal. But then you see. I mean, right down below that, somebody trying to sell it for $160.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ridiculous, man, and that is taking advantage of people, and it pisses me off to no end to see people get taken advantage of like that, and people, I mean, like that just have no clue. And we're talking about the gimbal for the 3DR Solo. Dan, you saw as well as I did this guy that was in there for $1,295.
Ridiculous.
Trying to sell, that's taking advantage. How can you sleep at night, doing that to people? And that's what this thing's about, man. Just.
Well, I'll tell you what. By the way, shouts out to the RC Hunter. He just regulated a camera. It was.
Oh, that was great. That was great. Yeah, man.
If you guys didn't see that, it was pretty amusing. Just go to the RC Hunter channel. Check that out. It was funny. He smashed that thing. Pretty good.
He did. A couple times. Yeah, it was good. That was good.
He busted it up pretty good. I do want to talk about this because I know we were struggling with the Parrot Bebop a while ago. If you guys remember, I picked this up for $99 from Tech Rabbit, and this has become a very enjoyable experience at this point. The backpack quad at $99, and it has, I mean, like I said, let's face facts here. It has a ton of technology: sonar, optical flow, GPS. It's got all the fun stuff. Mission planner flights. Like, you can do a lot of stuff with this thing. 14 megapixel camera, auto stabilized footage automatically, and
stabilized footage looks really nice too.
This is fantastic in 1080. It's just incredible. This is something that all of the other drone manufacturers have yet to be able to do something of this caliber. This is 2014 technology, guys, and it still is whooping butt on gimbals. So you got to give it to Parrot, man. It's just got to give it to Parrot. They know how to build a decent product. All I had to really do was put LED lights on it, and that was it. I chose to paint the top black and stuff like that to give it a little more aggressive look. But all it really needed was LED lights, and then I built my own Sky controller for it for $45. So, I mean, would I rather have a Hubsan 501S, or would I rather have the Bebop with all that technology in it? Or if I was a new person up and coming, would I rather have a toy drone when I could buy something like this refurbished? You know what I'm saying? These are things we think about. That's really what my channel aim is for.
Yeah.
Flying
guys, excuse me, Dan. And guys, yeah, if you have any doubt about the Parrot, Dan's done, and like he does on every drone and everything he does, a lot of research, and he's done a lot with it. So go watch his videos, and he'll if you have any doubt about it, Dan's gonna, the way his videos go, man, he's gonna talk you through everything. That's the way
Sure.
Dan does from beginning to end.
The end, yeah.
You know, he's gonna walk you through it, and that's a good thing about Dan. When he starts on something, he ends on something. You know,
Well,
either
and that's
crashes it and tears it up, or you know, that's a good thing about Dan. He's all the way through. So watch his videos on the parrot, and you'll see what he's talking about if you hadn't
When you
seen them already.
compare Parrot to Hubsan H501S,
sure.
Parrot $100,
Well,
501S, what's it going for? 200 now. So it's
there are
double the
Yeah,
price.
yeah,
there are things to consider here. Number one, the
The
parrot does
stabilization on the Parrot makes. I mean, the Hubsan has none.
incredible.
none at
Well,
all, none
and
at all.
that's the thing. But if you really break it down beyond that, there are differences, and there are pluses for the Hubson versus the parrot. The
Flight
parrot
time.
being the fact that flight time, you get 8 to 12 minutes flight time. That's it. You know, but think about it this way. And I know people are like, well, that's not very much. In 8 to 12 minutes, flying at 21 miles per hour, I can take my solo in 8 minutes and 42 seconds, fly 4 miles at 21 miles per hour. Right? We've done the math. Me and Ron have done it together. I mean, that's plenty of flight time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people really cut themselves back. Now, if you're, a newbie kind of beginner, yeah, that's not a very big learning curve to really get you, but that's why it comes with 2 batteries. You know what I'm saying? So 16 minutes of flight time between both, or over 20 minutes, 24 minutes between 2 batteries. So it is what it is, man. It does have auto stabilized. The 1080 that comes on the Hubsan 501S is nowhere near as good as what the Bebop offers. Not only that, you can pan the camera down. You can actually
Yeah,
look up and down,
exactly.
left and
Yeah,
right from a stationary camera. It's incredible what Bebop has been able to do. So, I mean, at $99, guys, it's not even a question. And you can build a Sky controller. We had it out today. I'll put the video up tomorrow. We had it out today. And I went all the way to the end of this long field, came back around, and I was flying it with my homemade transmitter. And it worked flawlessly. So once you fine-tune the idea and you figure out how to build your own Sky controller, which I've already done, and I've tried to show people how that works, then you have a good backpack unit for $140, let's say. So it's pretty hard to beat that. I mean, I wouldn't even buy a Unique Breeze for that. This has way too much awesome technology in it for me to want to buy something like a Breeze or you know what I'm saying? Those things are problematic. I haven't heard much good stuff about the Breeze, by the way, guys, with the controller, if anybody was wondering. That sounds like a joke in itself. So, yeah, I don't know. Everybody's saying it's too PS2-y, and it just is weird. It doesn't work very well. So, and I had figured it was a selling ploy to sell the thing, but yeah. So,
I want to jump on another topic, Dan, real quick. Something that we had talked about before with the Facebook groups. And I'm hoping everybody understands and everybody knows what we're trying to accomplish. But with drone regulators, because we're talking about them first. We just ask everybody to please, don't post flights on there and recreational things.
sure.
There's so many other sites for that. You want the regulators to be about regulating these drones, about testing and doing a thorough testing on birds that are out now. Not birds that are coming out that we can speculate all day long. Oh, it's going to fly great. Oh, it's not going to fly great. We need legitimate testing posted. So we just ask everybody to please just post stuff that has to do with regulating drones.
yeah, and Eric, let me put in there too. And as I put in when we started this thing, and not just drones. It's any RC thing you got, man. It's anything, a car, truck, anything like that. That anybody would be
Any
interested
RC
in.
product.
Yeah, any RC product. Because now I'm getting more into the RC vehicles. The crawlers and
Sure. And they should all
that's
be
something
regulated.
they should all be regulated. Anything
Yep.
anything that's got anything to do with it. It doesn't matter if it's a $5 uh, helicopter, whatever it is. If it's worth $5, it's worth $5. If it's worth
Right.
$100, it's worth $100. But you
Right.
got to put it through that what Dan had started and developed, the 8 things that is it fun for beginners? How was the you got to put it through all that, and if you rate it 1 to 5, and if it rates good, give it a thumbs up. And actually,
Yeah.
when I did a video the other day of that little crawler, that little thing I had, and I put regulated, a lot of people thought, hey, he's smashing the crap out of this thing, but no, it actually got regulated good. It was a thumbs up because I enjoy it, man, and I think anybody else would. So they're not always bad. When you say regulated, it's not always, we're going to smash it with a hammer, we're going to blow it up. It can be good too.
Well, and that's
Right.
the thing. You can tell when I'm easily amused by a product on my channel, because the moment I start having fun, I start giggling. I start going. You can tell just by the way I'm reacting to it if I'm having fun. But if I'm just sitting there mumbling and bumbling like, you can pretty much assume it's probably going to be regulated by the end of it, and it's not going to be in the favor of it. So,
right.
To be enjoyable for me, because if I'm having fun, I know a kid is going to have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it.
Exactly.
It's enjoyable, then, and I'm having fun, and I'm amused by it. Then it's probably going to be fun for me.
Because we're all big kids, man.
Right, and that's
the thing. We're all big kids, man. So it's going to be fun for a regular kid. Yeah.
We're just big.
Are we going to branch this out to
What's that about?
Are we going to branch this out to hearts and whatnot that you buy for these quads as well, regulated?
Oh, I'm having a hard time hearing Bob. Bob, do that one more time, please.
Well, I think he's talking about branching out to parts and stuff you can buy for.
Yeah. Are we going to branch out? Say you buy a set of tires for your RC truck and they're crap. Are we going to branch out to regulating this stuff as well? I mean, it's all RC related.
I mean, yeah. That's more of a subcategory once you've purchased the item. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the item itself can be good, but when you need tires for it, I mean that. When I do these reviews, I always see first if I can get parts for it. You know what I'm saying? If parts are purchasable, or if the motors are generic and I can get them kind of anywhere. You know what I mean? These are really things I look into, because if I notice that it's what I call a self-destruct bird, meaning once it's broken, it's done. I'm probably just going to give it a bad review anyways. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you put out something I can't get parts for? I hate it when people do that. I hate it when companies do that. But as far as the unit itself, how does it come? How does it function by itself? And then later on, you do your own upgrades to it. I can't really judge the tires that you purchase as an after purchase based on the product that you already have. You know what I mean?
Judging from my experience in the past with RC trucks and stuff like that, normally if a company puts out a vehicle and there's no parts, that means one thing. They want you to destroy it and buy a whole nother vehicle.
That's right.
They're trying to turn over. They're trying to turn over more vehicles. When a company sells legitimate parts to replace, they're basically saying, hey, these parts are going to wear out after a while, but we support this product.
Right.
We want you to keep the product and just keep upgrading. So that's normally what I think.
Give me one second.
Eric, I got a question for Eric, right quick.
What's up, Cap?
Eric, if you guys don't know, he's got Eric, tell us the name of your group, your new group on Facebook.
So the new group on Facebook is Drone Addicts.
Drone Addicts. Okay.
And it is a Facebook page, welcome for everyone. And it has to do with modifying and building drones and any kind of modification. You put a piece of tinfoil over GPS, that's a mod.
Now, Eric, my question was, all right, modifications. All right, say if a guy wants to do a modification on an RC rock crawler, is that going to qualify to be on your channel, to be on your group? Or are you strictly sticking to quads?
At this point, it's just strictly for drones right now. My passion for the RC trucks has dwindled. Yeah. I used to be into the gas powered trucks hardcore, but ever since I got on the drones, I feel like the drone is a big enough category in itself. Just because you got racing quads, you got camera quads, you got toy quads, you got tiny whoops. Much with the drone itself that I feel like I'm not. If I were to branch out and do more land type stuff, I would probably do a whole separate page for it.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Thank you. That was my question. Go on, Dan. You had something?
I appreciate you asking.
No
Yeah, I
problem,
just
brother.
wanted to say TJ's Woodworking Shop is part of Dark Matters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a good dude. If you guys
Let's
haven't,
sub him up. Yeah, sub him
yeah,
up.
if you haven't, make your way over to TJ's Woodworking Shop. He hangs out with Dark Matter. He's a real fun character, and so get a chance. Definitely subscribe to him.
We'll definitely do it.
Good dude, man. Good family. And TJ, I'm
Everybody
doing
sub
fine.
everybody. Everybody
Yeah.
sub everybody. We're all
There's
family
no
here.
doubt. We're all a
Yeah.
community, so absolutely subscribe to everybody that's in the chat, man, if you can. And if you haven't, please smash that like button if you're in here and you just popped in,
Exactly.
man. Especially with this 2018 new algorithm craziness that's going on, I could definitely use the support. I think we all could. I'm trying to.
Is the elephant in the room now coming to play?
Yeah. It's pretty visible. I think I saw a trunk a second ago. So, yeah. Yeah. You want to talk about that right now, Eric?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
YouTube,
Yeah.
you suck.
My nuts are sore where they kicked me.
And I'm offended. I'm offended, and I feel like you just smacked us all, small content creators, right in the face.
Yep. Right in the face, man.
And I really don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's not right, and it's discrimination is what it is.
It's greed. It's greed is what it is. It's money hungry bastards is what it is. When you think about it, and you sit back and that's all I got to say right now.
How many large channels today got told when they started out, we're not going to help you till you hit 1,000 subs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I mean,
good luck.
You know, I had a chat with my mom about this, and she's so worried about me talking about these topics because she's like, "Oh, you've worked so hard to get where you are, and why would you want to put yourself in the middle of all that fire?" And I said, because I have a conscience. This is the same thing I went through.
Right.
Like, I have a conscience. I can't just sit by idly and just let this stuff happen when I have a voice and I have a following and there's, videos I can make and hopefully they get watched, but why would I sit back and just allow it to happen? There are ways to fix these situations. And in all honesty, guys, they are using all of your small channels for free advertisement. That is exactly what it is. It's free advertisement. All of you are so hoping that one of your videos will just take off at some point. So the majority of you probably monetize. Now, I'm not saying all of you. I'm saying the majority of content creators, even small or big, monetize. And in hopes that one video will go viral and you'll get paid, and you'll take off and you'll, exponentially just grow at an alarming rate. The reality of it is it's like the lottery, man. Some people and other people it doesn't. It really depends on what you're doing, the content you're producing, your camera equipment, your audio. I mean, like there's so much involved. It's ridiculous. Personality is the biggest part of it, but at the same time, they are using all of you small channels for free advertisement because they know that if you keep monetization on, they can keep running free ads on your channel and not pay you for it. So let's say if I really busted some numbers, I would honestly say maybe 15% of actual YouTube users are making money out of the 100%. You see what I'm saying? Maybe 15% are actually making money on YouTube out of all the users, and so if you could convince like 85% to just stop monetization because they don't meet the requirements of YouTube, holy mackerel, would that be a major dent in their wallet. You would send YouTube wheeling backwards. They wouldn't even know what to do with themselves. They would be so good.
And let me tell you, Dan, and what I did last night, actually, I have 154 videos up. I went through every one of them and demonetized every one of them.
Sure.
Every one of them.
Yep.
Every one of them. And I won't monetize anything from this point out.
Don't even, if you've made it, guys, and you're getting paid, keep it. You earned it.
Exactly.
You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
That's right. Yeah.
Don't unmonetize to help the rest. You know what I'm saying? That's because it's not helping anything. You earned the position you're in. And the rest of you were trying to earn that position, and YouTube was like, that's what they did. And I don't understand that. I really don't understand why they would do that. I can't figure it out for the life of me. You know what I'm saying?
think about this, okay? You know, who is the main supporter of these large channels?
All those
Your
little
small
guys.
YouTubers.
Yeah, it's a
Your
small
small
YouTube.
YouTubers.
That's right. That's right.
So,
Exactly.
so you're gonna piss us off. Excuse my French. You're gonna piss us off and get us to the point where we don't want to watch it anymore because you've done ticked us all off.
Sure.
So now your views are going to go down on the channels who matter, who matter to YouTube. The views are going to go down. So how is this a win for YouTube? It's a domino effect.
No, it is.
It's not.
And I don't think you get that. Like, I have had 20 people contact me so far today saying they're walking. They're done. They don't want anything else to do with YouTube. They're out of here. If that's 20 people that I just know that I conversate with kind of regularly, how many other people did that exact same thing and just walked away? You know, honestly, and if you are, guys, let me give you some advice. Terminate your channel. Take it off. Save the videos you want. Terminate your channel. Don't give them any way to make money off your channel on the way out. Just kill it all the way. Save your favorite videos. Go to your YouTube Creator Studio and download the ones you want. And then when you're done, kill it. Knock the channel right out of the park. There's no reason to even give it any way to make money or keep the videos up or keep people coming in. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you what I did. I'm going to tell you what I did, and I have a good reason for doing it. So my threshold, I was at $87. I'm 13 total for all the time and effort I've put into YouTube. My threshold is at $87. Okay, I am $13 away from hitting that 100. So maybe, and that's a big freaking maybe, I'll get a check sent to me for my troubles. Okay, so what I did was, you know what? You want to play this game about February 20th? Okay. I turned on monetization for every one of my videos that didn't have monetization before, because I decided at a point I wasn't going to put ads in my videos anymore because I felt restricted in my content. I couldn't use certain music that I wanted to use, and I just felt restricted. So I said, you know what? I'm not making that much anyway. I'm just going to cut it all out. But I'll let you know, I turned on monetization for every single one of my videos to try to hit that $13 threshold. So if you love me and support me, hey, do me a favor. Just go to my channel, watch a couple of my videos, and help me get some views on there. Because come February 20th, I promise you, I won't be at 1,000 subscribers. I can't promise that. I could be at 1,000. That would be a miracle. But if I'm not at the threshold on February 20th, which I doubt very seriously, it's all coming off.
That would be.
Every ad is coming off all my videos, and I will refuse to do free advertising for these crooks.
Yeah. Captain, are you?
No. Hey, and I'm 100%. That is. You know, I got thinking about this.
Getting real laggy.
Yeah, he got laggy, horribly laggy, sir. You're very laggy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're getting better. Probably
Can
internet. Yep. Nope.
YouTube strikes again.
YouTube strikes again the moment we start talking about them.
Yep.
Better?
You know it.
I had to slow down a little bit. I think I was getting too fast for it.
Captain, why don't you drop out and just come back in, brother?
That's exactly what it is. I know it, man. It is, man. It is.
It's making Captain sound like he's on like serious drugs.
I know.
You guys.
So
oh man.
Go
ahead, Bob.
My last. Okay, shut up, bird. Parrot talk. Shut the fuck up. Judging from my last email, I've been emailing back and forth with YouTube, and judging from my last couple of emails from them, it looks like the review for my channel will be done by the end of this month. I mean, there's a possibility. I don't know what I'd make, but if I make the $100, I could still collect the $100 from them before they shut me off.
Okay, here's
right, and that's what I'm trying to do as well.
Here's what I understand. If you did get cleared, Okay, you got that money. They sent you a PIN code. You can still collect that money. However, everything after, and the reason they're doing that is because it's money you have made since they changed their guidelines. If they were to take that money from you, right?
Right, that's stealing.
A huge lawsuit in your hands, because if they did that to the majority of the other people, class action lawsuit, major.
Dan, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, you're better now. Yeah.
Riddle me this. All right. Okay. I didn't have much. I mean, I had like $38. All right. So in the past 2 days, before I went and demonetized my videos, it's down to $17. I mean, did they take money from me?
Okay, Captain, do you have a Google AdSense account open right now?
Not right now. I don't know.
Okay, so what's actually happening is it's going through an algorithm bust. Okay, it happens to me every other 3 days.
Yeah.
Money will disappear, and then all of a sudden I'll have like twice what was already in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's the first time that's happened to me.
It's like sometimes the adding process it goes through, I don't know why it deducts for whatever reason, but it always comes back plus more. So I never really stress over it. I just kind of, it fluctuates a lot on my channel. Okay. So like right now I was at 270. Now I'm down to like 253 for this month. And then I'll probably wake up in 3 days and it'll be up to like 291 or something. You know what I mean?
Now, why is there different numbers? Like when I go on my main page, it's always higher than if I go on like my earnings statement.
What do you mean it's always higher?
On the main page, when I go and look at what the amount is, it's always higher than when I actually click on my Eric's earnings, but basically it breaks it down, I guess, per video and the total amount paid out.
Because it's
different.
Because it's based on different days. So for this allotted time, you made this much, that's what it's going to show. What you're currently at right now, based on your algorithm, is where it's at here now. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So mine does the same thing. I'll go to Google AdSense, and it'll tell me there's, like right now, there's like $262 ready to drop. Nothing that I'm getting this month now is going to go on that payout that's already sitting there waiting to be deposited in my account. You see what I'm saying? So everything I make from this last payday now is going to go until the next 28 days, and then it'll drop. So it's basing it on 28 days. Okay.
Okay.
So your numbers just fluctuate. This month you made this month you made that. This is where you're currently at right now. And then in 3 days, it's going to do an algorithm bust, which is going to calculate everything that's happened in the past 3 days and add that, or deduct and then figure it out later, and then drop the calculation later, you know, a couple days later, figure out what your earnings are. It's really weird. It's based on CPM, which is clicks per mile. So it's actually, if you get into your YouTube analytics, man, you can actually break down a lot of information for yourself. It's kind of crazy, but
I saw that today. I actually went in there. Yeah, it's got a lot.
We're talking about something that these little channels aren't going to have. You included, Eric. I don't think you even crossed the new threshold guidelines, have you?
I've got the watch time. That's not a problem. It's the subs. I don't have 1,000 subs.
Right.
I'm slowly getting there. I feel like I could get there within the next probably 3 to 6 months.
Sure.
If everything continues to keep rolling the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the weather's going to get better. More content's going to go out. You know, more videos, more flights, more everything. You know, they're kind of cutting my nose off before I can get in the door.
Bob, how close are you?
Me? Close to what? I'm close to the ice bag off my nuts from where they kicked me after 2 days. No, before we go there, I don't want to forget this question I wanted to ask. It's kind of a strange one because, okay, all the people that were monetized, they're not going to meet the new criteria in their time. If they didn't get that $100 mark, what happens to all that money? If a guy only made $90, where's that money going?
And that's what I was talking about with my mom. She was trying to figure out what they do with content creators that walk away. That money, you made it. It's yours based on your account. But the only reason you can't collect it is because they say you can't. However, that money was made by you. Okay? The only reason you can't collect it is because of a set of guidelines they put down. It's still your money. It's yours. So why can't you collect it? If you've got a lawyer,
you can get
There's
your
nothing
money.
they can do about it.
Because they made us agree to their terms and conditions.
But for $90, who's going to get a damn lawyer? You know.
Well, and that's the thing. But if we found out it was happening to a bunch of people, then you could start a class action lawsuit against
Class action lawsuit, yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
And I think
that's
what's going to happen.
They're going to take money.
But I have read, Bob. I read somewhere today. If they owed you money, they were like going to pay you out. You know, whatever it is.
Yeah, but
that's your money.
Still, if you don't meet that threshold of the $100, they don't have to pay you. You know,
and that's true too. Yeah.
So if there's just say 1 million people that didn't meet that threshold and they got $60-$90 each, that's a lot of damn money going somewhere. That
it is.
Someone's going to get.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. If you had 10,000 people that all had $100 sitting in there, do the math.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
If people just walked away, didn't quite make the threshold. You know,
it's just floating in cyberspace, just floating there.
Where does it go? Somebody earned it.
Yeah.
So what happens if you walk?
That's what I think, man. Walking away is the worst thing you can do right now. Right now, walking away is the worst thing you can do right now.
But the best thing we can do,
the
best thing we can do is February 20th. If you don't meet the guidelines, take off all your monetization. Take it all off.
Go right to your YouTube Creator Studio.
Every video.
Go to monetization and just turn it off.
Yep.
You want to see how YouTube reacts? Watch what happens when that next 30 days rolls around and they get their quarterly numbers. Oh boy.
I bet it'll be down. It's going to be down.
Quite a surprise. What happened? Yeah. Oh, well, we pissed on we pissed on 90 million YouTubers that couldn't make it. Well,
yeah.
Oh man, we made a mistake.
And guys in the chat, spread the word. Tell your friends, tell their friends. This needs to go viral. Everybody needs to do this.
Absolutely. Pay it forward.
Yeah.
We're going to start it, and hopefully we're all going to finish it.
And
hopefully we'll all be getting an email saying, we've changed our threshold. Now your channel's fine. Monetization's been turned back on.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, is they want you guys to lay down and take it like a dog. Just give up and walk away. That's what they want. Yeah. They don't want to kill you little content creators. Yeah. What they forget.
This bitch don't lay down, Dan.
Right. Well, the biggest part of that they forget is that they only have what they have because of you guys. You are the content creators. Without you, YouTube would be nothing. They forget that. They forget that the content creators have the power. We've just let them advance on us slowly and just keep like, oh, well, that's not a big deal. And then they push it a little further. Oh, well, it's frustrating, but I'll deal with it. You know, we've allowed them to do this to us as content creators. It's time to take it back if you want it. And the only way to do that is to demonetize and show them exactly how much chump change they thought was chump change. Because I promise you, if 90 million people turn it off,
that ain't chump change, brother.
It ain't chump change no more. They're going to get quite an eye-opening experience.
So ad companies are going to come to them and say, "What's going on? Why is our ads down so much?
Why are we not making money? What is happening here?"
Exactly.
So for each big channel, just say for each big channel, there's still 10,000 small channels.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for each big channel there is, or whatever. That big channel didn't make anywhere near this money that 10,000 small channels made for YouTube. You know, nowhere near it.
But they still paid for ad coverage. See what I'm saying? So the ad is still there. They're running that ad for free. The company's paying. They're like, free money. Look, this guy pays us, and we take their ad and we put it on all these free channels. They don't even have to pay anything. We just take the money. It's so easy. Yeah. That's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think there's going to be a very negative effect because, random people don't just sign on YouTube every day and follow people.
Sure.
People that follow these big channels are content creators.
Yep.
People that are into the same hobbies, likes, things, they follow the bigger channels.
That's right. They have no content.
By putting out the small creators, your views are going to go down for your larger creators. Are you listening, YouTube? Your views are going to go down. So you've created a domino effect to where now you're losing more revenue.
Exactly. Hey, exactly. Because I'm gonna stop watching the RC Sailors. I'm just gonna quit, man. I'm not gonna watch them anymore.
I tried, guys. I tried to watch another video. It was for the Obtain. I had to shut it off, man. 5-6 minutes in, I said, I can't do this. I can't do this. What is up with their camera quality, man? Their camera sucks.
Oh, among other
A
things.
channel
But
that
yeah.
big, their camera sucks.
Yeah.
How many people did we lose?
Oh, yeah. Careful talking about the Sailors. I can't. I promised Ken I wouldn't do it this year, so we're not going.
You did. You did,
If
man.
anything,
All right, well, I'll say it for you. They suck ass.
Well, there you go. If anything, I'll have their banner made and I'll put it behind my wall just to show I'm not a douche.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I've already noticed that my subscribers all day have been falling off. Like, I just lost another 20 like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? People are walking out, man. They're just done. They're tired of it. They're sick. They're just irritated. They worked so hard for a year to try to meet the qualifications of last year's guidelines, and I'm right out the window. It's like telling you we're going to get a promotion, and then they just took it away. Oh, sorry, we gave it to Bob instead. You know?
Yeah.
What?
I can't remember what video I saw, but somebody said it well. They said, you know, I've never been fired before until today by YouTube.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I've never been fired in my life. Yeah.
You hit it right in the head. I mean, that's what it feels like. It feels like they just stepped and squished our faces in the mud and said, "You're not good enough. You didn't hack it."
Yeah. I think I had the first video giving YouTube the finger yesterday on this deal. Now, I'm positive.
Bob, I loved your video, man. I loved your video.
And I saw these. Go ahead, Bob. Sorry.
I was just pissed off. What can I say? I was pissed off. I worked really hard. You know, I've been in this a long time. I haven't tried to do anything on my channel, but I put a lot of videos up. Recently, thanks to Dan, I tried to do something with my channel. And now it all just got shot in the ass. Well, I can't shut it down yet because I got to wait to see what happens now.
Yeah. Until
the new guidelines happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I'll make my decision whether I walk or stay.
And you want to try to recoup that money that's floating around out there. I'm the same way. Yeah. It's floating out there. It's my money.
That's right. It may not be much. It's my fucking money.
But you earned it. You've earned it.
Pack of smokes, then goddamn it, I'm going to get it and I'm going to take it. But
you've earned it. You put the time in. You put your own money into your channel, your own reviews and stuff. It's your money.
They didn't buy my Osmo. They didn't buy my GoPro. They didn't buy my Phantom. They didn't buy my Solo. They didn't buy none of my. They bought nothing.
Right. And nobody gave you anything.
Well,
that's right.
This goes so much deeper for me because I'm not having to deal quite with what you guys are. I'm feeling the effects of it, but I'm not quite having to deal with what the smaller channels are. But I will tell you what I am going through. It's very frustrating to me is Part 107 and its requirements for YouTube users. Okay, so technically, they want me to have a 107 license to fly. Listen to this. Fly my drone and get paid for Google AdSense money because it's commercializing my drone footage. I'm sorry. I'm fairly certain that I was a YouTube partner before I was a drone pilot. So... I wonder how that works. I mean, I made an agreement with Google AdSense. I didn't make an agreement with the state. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting paid for advertisement on my channel. I'm not selling the footage to anyone. They partnered up with me.
It's still your content. You still own it.
That's the frustrating part about it. Is it is my content, and I do own it. All I'm allowing the partner to do, and to prove that, every video I put up is copyrighted under my name, me. Anytime you upload a video to YouTube, it is copyrighted content. I am only allowing YouTube to run their ads on it. That's it.
And you are flying recreationally.
Hobbyist. Recreational.
You're not flying on a job.
Right.
You're not doing a job where you're getting paid.
precisely. I'm flying as a recreational hobbyist. So
Right.
I'm confused, man. Please explain this to me on how that works. So guess what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it unless I decide to take my droning to another level of being professional and actually doing photography and all that stuff. I'm not going to do it. I would love to actually get challenged into that situation by someone who has questions about why I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I would love to actually have a court date or talk to an FAA registered, you know, and have them try to explain that to me with an FAA coordinator, because I guarantee you by the time it's over, it's going to be, I agree to disagree because you're wrong. Well, it's like,
There's so many people that are flying on YouTube and posting videos and monetizing, man, for them to try and force.
you're flying as a hobbyist. They're trying to call you a commercial drone pilot, selling your footage. Not selling my footage. I'm a partner with YouTube who offered me a partnership. Okay?
That's right.
I didn't ask him for anything. I just have a partnership. Okay? And I'm a hobbyist doing recreational hobby activities. I'm not selling my footage to anyone. YouTube is putting ads on it. Okay? That's it, man. So I'm
And
so
YouTube doesn't own your footage either. You do.
Right. I do. It's my copyrighted content.
Right. Right.
So please, like I said, explain this to me. I would love an FAA person to challenge that with me. I would love to go a couple rounds with him.
That would definitely be a situation where you would definitely, if they try to pursue, you would definitely get a lawyer.
Sure. Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't even think about it twice. I don't know, man. There's so much crazy going on at this point in the drone world and everything going on, man. I don't even know what's happening.
Everybody's trying to squeeze a buck out of everybody, and everybody's trying to cut where they can cut. And you know, the 107 is just another way to get more revenue to come in for the state and the government.
Yeah.
It's a money grab. Definitely a money grab.
It is. Let me ask you another thing. Why in God's name should you have to register your drone with money? Tell me that one. Why would I have to pay the state to register my drone?
That's right.
So
they're not helping you with anything.
The air.
Yeah.
So they can repave the air.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right.
Like, why would I give the state $5? All I'm doing is signing up online. It's not like they hired an individual to sit there and do the paperwork for the person. It just goes into a computer-based server, and then it gets logged into the server entry. Why did I give you $5? For what? What? Numbers? Come on, man. They were free. You just sent me numbers. Like, here's your numbers. Okay. You know, what? That doesn't make any sense to me. So think about it. There's 2 million people flying drones currently right now. There's 2 million people. $5.
A lot of money.
That's a lot of money. That's like,
well, no, it's free to register now, right? It's free now, so why don't they mail my $5 back automatically?
Oh, they're saying free now? I don't think it's free.
Oh, it's free. I registered mine. It's free.
Oh, they're doing it for free now.
Yeah,
free
it don't
now.
cost.
Yep.
Oh, apparently. Okay.
But I already paid my $5.
I withdraw, but I want my $5 back still. I withdraw.
I paid the $5, but I never requested the refund because I just knew as soon as I did,
It was
they
going
were
to come
going
back. Yeah, it was coming back.
I said, just keep the $5 and just keep it. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a real big deal, but now that it's free, why don't they just automatically give it back to the guys you paid?
Yeah. You got my address for sure.
Because they already damn well spent it. That's why.
Oh, look. He says says it's not free. I just registered yesterday. It was $5.
Yeah, $5. A little bit about a lot. Yeah.
Oh, they brought it back up to $5 again, huh?
I didn't think it would take long. So yeah, never mind. I put my previous statement back into play. Why?
They change it so often. That's no wonder everybody's so confused. I mean, 1 minute is free, the next minute is $5. You know, in 6 months it's going to be $20. I mean, they're going to raise it. It's going to go up.
Yeah,
I can guarantee you that because there's more and more drones being flown each and every day. I forget what the statistics said, but I want to say it's something like 5 million flights a day in the U.S. right now.
Yeah.
Something around, it's just crazy. It's just insane how many flights per day in the U.S.
Okay.
It's in the millions.
Hold on 1 sec. We got a question here in the comment section. It says, hey guys, how are you? Stopped by a week or so ago. Just started droning. New 3DR. We got a 3DR pilot. Sorry.
Good deal.
What does he mean? What is going on regarding YouTube and FAA registration? What? No, you don't. Okay, I was talking about a 107 pilot's license. Apparently, they're trying to say it's a requirement if you're going to be putting up YouTube videos and getting paid for them, taking drone footage, that you have to be a commercial drone pilot. So you have to be registered and be a commercial drone pilot. Apparently, to put up hobby videos on YouTube because they have a partnership with an ad company that's paying you. I think it's ridiculous. I just think it's so crazy. Yeah. That is just stupid. So, do I have to pay buck for a ball in the air?
Yeah, I mean, next what are they gonna start charging us rent on airspace?
Yeah, I know. You got what? Amazon's gonna send their packages here pretty soon. So what's our airspace really gonna be? What's their altitude gonna be flying at? Where are they gonna be flying these package drones? I can't even see it as being feasible. Like, no. How is it possible to? Here's the only situation I could see as being feasible for an actual drone drop package related thing would be if, let's say, it was a FedEx package and it was in a tall building, right? Right, like a skyscraper. They could put a landing pad on the top where it could just send it up and then a mail guy just runs up there and grabs it. You know what I'm saying? And brings it to whatever office it goes to. Now, that makes sense to me. But residential neighborhood drone drops, I just can't see that happening.
I'm pretty sure that they would make the height restriction on the Amazon drone higher than 400 feet. So if us hobbyist drone pilots flew over the 400 feet and collided with an Amazon drone, it would definitely be our fault.
Yeah,
that's what I say.
I agree with that. But I'm curious, with the 107 pilots, they can fly higher as long as they're given permission. How are the airports going to know that an Amazon drone is coming through? What system are they going to have in play to make that a possibility? Because the drone pilot that's going out to get footage doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
How's he going to know there's an Amazon bird flying through when he's allowed to go higher than the altitude barrier limit because he got cleared by the airport as a 107 pilot? You see what I'm saying? There's things.
The Amazon drone is going to have some kind of EMT on it, and it's going to shoot whatever's in its way down. Dude, don't fly anywhere near the Amazon drone because it's going to let out an electromagnetic pulse, and it's going to send your drone straight to the ground.
So when do we have to be released in our YouTube channels now?
When's
that? I said, when do we have to start leasing our channels now for YouTube? When's that going to take effect? Is that our next adventure?
Okay, here we go. This is a good question. We got Steven. Steven asked, let's see what Steven said. Steven said, why do they have a right to be able to control what you do in the first place? And that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm so confused. And then RC Funds Division says, so if someone demonetized but uses a popular song, doesn't the video become monetized anyways? It does, but you are not the one that is making money. And even if that was the case, guess what? They may get free advertisement on that, but nobody's getting paid. The content creator's not getting paid, and you're not getting paid. So you have to deal with some videos that are going to have copyrighted music. Like me, I have a lot of copyrighted music on mine. I do it because I believe some of that is fitting to the video. And I would rather have the mood there for the video than care about getting the money. You know what I'm saying? That's why I do what I do with music. So it's not all about making money. If so, I only really have probably 220 videos that are actually monetized. The rest of them all use copyrighted content, music or a scene from a movie or something like that where I get nailed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not actually making that much. If all of my videos were monetized and I used royalty-free music,
yeah,
a bit more because I have like close to 600 videos or so. You know, so I mean that's the reality of it. I choose to use copyrighted music because I like the video. I'm in it for the art of it. You know what I'm saying? The enjoyment. And if it's just a tutorial video of how to or a modification, then I don't add music because it's not necessary, and then I monetize it because I know people are going to watch it and I'm going to make money off it. If I'm just doing regular video,
yeah.
I'm gonna get like 200 views. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? Make 10 cents on the video? It's pointless. You know what I mean?
And RC Hunter says, and I know this as well as you do, Dan. You know, all his are copyrighted music because he puts good music with all his videos.
What's that?
Yep.
RC Hunter. He says all his are copyrighted.
He likes his music choices. I'm the same way.
He doesn't monetize any of his. All his is cut off anyway. And,
sure.
You don't like to feel restricted when it comes to your content. And if you have a song that's in your mind, you're like, man, that's the perfect song.
Yeah.
There's no substitute for that. There's no substitute for that. If you do, you're sacrificing on your creativity and your content.
Exactly.
And is it really worth the dime that you're going to lose?
Yeah.
You got to think about it from that aspect.
You're right, Eric. You're right.
Makes no sense. We're advertising for their song.
That's right.
Right.
Hey, if you want to make money, I'll make money. You make money. Great.
Well, here's my frustration, and this is the only frustration I have with it. Okay, is that I don't make a dime. I am the content creator that made the video. I immediately lose my copyright to my video the moment I use copyrighted content. Yep. Okay. And I don't think that's fair because I could be at Walmart and a song could be playing in the background and my microphone picks it up and now all of a sudden
you'll get hit with it. Yep.
Because Goo Goo Gala was playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? How is that fair to me? Or I chose to use a copyrighted song and they just go, oh, well, guess what? Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But tell you what, we're going to give all of your ad stream revenue and steal your copyright because you used somebody else's copyrighted content. We're going to give it all to the music person. How's that?
Why can't they? Why wouldn't they just split it? That would be the fair thing to do.
That's the fair thing to do. These are things that YouTube does to you because they do not care about you. They don't care about the creator.
No, because the people that make the music have the lawyers. The people that make the music have the money to back them. They know the small content creators more than likely aren't going to hire a lawyer, and we don't have a lot of money to back us. So
and we're going to bow down to them, and we're going to say, "Okay, you're right."
Yep.
That's what they're counting.
Exactly. Well, no more. No more. February 20th, doomsday, guys. February 20th, doomsday. All ads will stop. February 20th.
Hashtag demonetize. Hashtag demonetize.
Hashtag take your life back.
Right.
That is my ending in my videos from here on out. Demonetize, no more ads.
No more. Yes. It's done. It's fucking done, man.
Seriously, guys. If you don't meet the threshold, you know what I'm saying? If you're not making the basic liner for what they want, why keep it monetized? Don't give them anything in return. Nothing.
And I am so curious. I am so curious because I wondered this myself. It come February 20th, will they just take it off themselves because they're not giving us the privilege?
No way.
Or like Dan said, are they going to, we'll leave the ads on there. You're just not going to get paid.
Well, no, the whole thing is that they'll leave I don't think any of the monetization features are really going to change. It's going to be.
The only thing is, you're not going to get fucking paid.
They'll never remove that button. It won't happen.
Right.
They're not going to remove the monetization button. Okay, because it does have potential to make them more money. You know what I'm saying? And every person that puts an ad on there, that's going to go, here's basically what's happening. Hey, you're monetized. We're going to give you the ability to monetize, but you're not going to be able to make any money until you get to our certain threshold. By the way, that whole time that you're trying to work to get to that threshold, we're going to continue changing the guidelines. And on top of that, we're going to continue running ads on your videos. So we make a bunch of free money in the free time, in the meantime. So is that okay with you? Can we do that to you?
Not this guy. Not my channel. You're not. Not my channel. You're not YouTube. No way.
That's exactly what they're going to keep doing that.
There's more to come. You haven't even seen all the changes yet.
Yeah, they're supposed to change some more. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? It actually made news. It made the guidelines for YouTube made the news today. They made the TV news.
Good. I'm glad. It needs to get out there. People need to know what's going on.
I still have considered going to my local news station and giving my frustrations to see if they would take it as a story. I would love to go down there and do an interview with them and just put it on blast. You know what I'm saying? Like I do not fall in the category of these smaller groups, But I can say that I am a big word for them. I want them to succeed. I do not understand why YouTube feels the need to do these things to them. You know, there has been absolutely no good explanation of anyone that has come out from CEO or anything from YouTube explaining why they're implementing these. All they did was say Adpocalypse and Logan Paul. That's what we got from them. Adpocalypse and Logan Paul. Great, but they're not us. I don't care what that stupid YouTuber did. That's his fault. Okay? Maybe you should have governed his content a while ago, or not let the success get to the dude's head. He surrounded himself with what I like to consider yes men. He is surrounding himself with yes men, and yes men are a bad influence because yes men go, dude, yeah, let's film a dead body, bro. You know how many views you'll get? Yeah, let's do it, dude. You know, that's what happened.
And you won't get in any trouble for doing it.
Sure. Yeah, and they're the ones.
Oh, we will. We're gonna get in trouble for it.
So everybody
else, we're gonna get it.
We already are.
Yeah. PewDiePie was the first one that caused it with his Nazi remarks and craziness in 2016 that set off the adpocalypse. And now it's Logan Paul showing a swinging guy from a suicide forest in Japan, and like let's face facts here, guys. He was close enough to reach in the dude's pockets. Like, look, guys, there's still stuff in his pockets. This dude just hung himself. Who are we, man? What has humanity turned into? What is going on here? Who even thought that was okay to film? You know what I'm saying? There's a reason they just demonetized Logan Paul. He's done. They stuck a fork in him. That guy is done. I don't care about his apology video, but he caused all of you all this ridiculousness. And it all started with Apocalypse, and this just kicked 2018 off with a big nub right in the ball sack. So
yeah, and why punish? You know, why punish channels who are trying to become something, trying to make a living, or just trying to bring in some extra income so they can keep their channel going?
Well, I think.
I mean, this is America. This is land, the home of the free, home of the brave, where you can become anything you want. But YouTube is saying, no, you can't become anything you want because you don't have 1,000 subscribers and $4,000 of Wi-Fi. Sorry.
Well, I think what needs to happen is they should allow all channels to monetize and make money. But what they do is maybe perhaps screen the content and have a basis for the screening. You know what I'm saying? That way Logan Paul can't put up a video of a dead guy swinging in the woods. You know, that video was screened by somebody. That video was watched. Now, I don't know how they would manage to do that because there's a lot of YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that through a temporary screening process of a bot, a machine that can go figure out what's good and what's not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they do it anyways.
There has to be filters. There has to be filters.
There has to be some kind of filter in there play to kill that. Because that way stuff like this doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
If it's questionable, it's held for review by a human. You know, at that point.
What the hell? How'd they get that many? Oh, Doug, dude, PewDiePie has like maybe 90 million subscribers now. And you got Logan Paul, crazy. 15 million.
Oh, he got more subscribers ever since the apocalypse. People just jumped on the bandwagon with him.
Really? Yeah. How frustrating, man.
It is, man. It's very frustrating and it's insulting is what it is.
Yes, it is.
Guys, I didn't want to be. Go ahead.
No, I'm just when I opened that email, I just felt like you said, like somebody just punched me in the stomach and kicked me in the face.
E-Drone, give Bob 1 second. He was trying to come in.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, Bob.
I wanted to thank Dan for realizing where he came from. I mean, he was one of us at one point in time. Although he's not the Great Big Channel, but he was one of us.
Yeah.
And I just thank you for it.
By no means am I a big channel. I'm not. Guys, I'm just maybe getting to where I could start growing potentially larger. But, you know, go ahead.
You're willing to put your channel in jeopardy for us little guys.
Sure.
Because you know where you came from.
Yeah.
You work where you're at. That's why I just said thank you.
Always. I'm here for everybody. That's what got me into this. I was sick and tired of all the YouTube drama, the fighting, the ridiculousness. I mean, everyone starts small, man. Not everyone gets the same opportunity I had. I just happened to catch an algorithm based on a bird that I hate now. It's weird how that works.
Well, it worked.
So,
and you still get questions daily about the bird, I'm sure.
I do. I get emails every day. And I tell people, like, man, I don't really mess with this bird. It's been like a year, you know.
And you still answer them. I know you do.
Nothing else, Sean will remind you of that.
You're that kind of guy, man. You care and I know that you want to do everything you can to help everybody.
Yeah, I try. I'm a voice, man. People watch. I'm not. That's not like I used to. Obviously, I used to put up a video, I'd have like 3,000 views in like 4 hours. Now I put up a video, I get like 200, 400. It still doesn't make me mad. I'm not even mad the retention doesn't come back. I have a great following. I love everybody I talk to, and I do my best to do what I can. So.
And you watch and see how many other big channels, they won't do this shit. They will not do this.
No, I know.
No, they'll stay silent. Till their views start going down, and they say, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why am I not getting the views I was getting?
Yeah, they should have spoken from the
honestly, those larger channels are scared to say anything, but if they did, what would actually happen is YouTube may be mad at them, but the video they put out would
it
get
wouldn't matter.
viewed by a bazillion gajillion people in like 2 hours. Okay, if they said something like, "Hey guys, YouTube's screwing you. You should demonetize if you don't meet the requirements. Turn off all your monetization." It could be that simple. A big YouTuber, PewDiePie, Boogie2988, you know, any one of these big channels have the potential to say something. You know what I'm saying? And they're not going to because they're so afraid of what YouTube will do to them. You know what I'm saying?
And really, they need to be a voice for their followers because that's who's following them. The ones that are getting demonetized are those are their followers.
The moment you gain fear from what YouTube could do to you, you've already lost and you failed at what you were doing. You know, you are the reason YouTube is around. You are a content creator. Do not feel like you can't do something. If you're gonna do it, do it. I don't care that YouTube's a private entity. They're not going to get rid of your channel if you're that large. They may go smack on the wrist. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? But most of these guys are pretty well off at this point and set up, so I don't think YouTube's really going to can them. They may be frustrated with them, but I don't think they'll get rid of them. Now,
you're not going to get rid of your meal ticket. You're not going to.
It has potential to make change.
If YouTube does one thing to one large content creator, now you have a problem on your hands because all the rest of the large content creators are going to go, whoa, 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 YouTube.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? You know what I'm saying? You were only messing with the little guys. Now you're messing with us?
Yeah.
See, and then they would have a real problematic situation on their hands. So, yep.
Who's in the house?
Well, I'm glad that we can all get together and stick together on this, and we're all in agreement. And hopefully we can start something that's going to follow and trend. February 20th, Doomsday. Hashtag unmonetize, demonetize.
Demonetize. You got it.
Seriously, all of you watching this right now, if you do YouTube and you do make videos, make a video. Label it like 2018 YouTube guidelines and how to fight back. And explain it to people. You know, you're giving free advertisement to YouTube. Turn it off. If you don't meet the requirements, turn off your monetization. There is no reason to have it on. You're just giving them free everything that they want, and YouTube's just sucking it up and enjoying it.
Turn that shit off.
Yep. It's coming off.
You want to give them a taste of their own medicine? Turn it off and see what they do.
Sounds like your mother when she walks into your room at 11 o'clock at night and you're still watching television. Turn that shit off.
Turn it off. and actually, Dan, tell them about how easy it is to turn it off.
It's easy. Just go to I think I could probably do it right now. I'm not going to, obviously, but I think screen share.
Yeah, no, don't literally show them. I'm just saying, just tell them how to do it.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna take.
We want you to still get paid, Dan. You worked hard to get where you're at.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see if I can do it. I should be sharing. Are we sharing now?
Yeah.
All right. I should be able to just do this. Come over to YouTube Creator Studio. Give my channel 1 second here, guys. Let's see. Look at that. 1 million views. Every time I see that, man, it blows my mind.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, bro. Yep. Worked hard for that. Oh my God.
You did.
Was it community?
Channel.
Oh no, channel. My bad. Yeah.
Channel.
Yep. Channel and monetization enabled. You would just disable it right here.
Boom. That easy, guys.
Boom.
That easy.
You can go right. You can go right to advanced.
Yep.
Uncheck the box in advance for ads.
Sure. I mean, I think most people probably would end up doing it through Creator Studio, but if you just wanted a quick way to do it, this is an easy way to do it. Just go to View Monetization Settings and then just disable it, and it's done. They can't put ads on your stuff anymore, even if it says that they can. I mean, look, I have no community strikes anymore. It's 2018. All my community strikes are gone. Like, they basically just kind of started my channel over from any issues I had previously from last year. So, I mean, it's most of my stuff is turned on at this point. I think it says sponsorships ineligible. That's the only thing. I haven't even activated my custom URL yet. Or here we go. I chose not to do this either. This feature is not yet available. But there were some other ones. They wanted me. They persisted that I turn my videos only over to YouTube Red subscribers. And I was like, man, that is screwed up. They would want you to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is.
Like,
and don't ever feel bad about you getting paid and others that don't, man. You earn your spot, and you are where you are because you've worked very hard. And nobody should ever knock anybody for getting paid on YouTube because they worked hard. And that's not what we're doing here, guys. We're not knocking anybody that's getting paid. We're knocking on YouTube for smacking all these small content creators, myself included, in the face.
I'm offering you a conclusion because all I've seen so far is people mad. Nobody's offered a fix to it. Like I said, I wanted to be the first one to go, guys, why are we arguing about this? You're not going to solve anything by putting out a video like, you know. I mean, I understand the emotional. Like, even Bob, you had me rolling, man. When I watched your video, I was like, damn, dude. Oh, how frustrating is that? And then right after that was Juan. I saw Worry's Ideas where he was like, you know.
Yeah.
Even I was like, man, it's all great, and it's great you're expressing yourself, but you're not going to change anything that way. You know what I'm saying? The only way you're going to change it is by hitting them where it hurts, and that's in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? If you come at them from a financial aspect and you take away that money, oh, man.
I was just hoping they'd.
It's 2018, people. We need to take action. Demonetized February 20th.
I don't know what I just started a video that makes no sense. Here we go.
Stephen Merritt. I see what you're saying now. He said I was eating ass. I said, what the hell did he say? I am. What the hell? I am eating ass.
That's funny, man.
Orange. I'm sorry. It's probably because of my my camera. I turned it off for a sec. Let's do that. We'll prime it. It'll probably go back to normal now. Is that better?
There you go.
Yeah, man. And Eric, by the way, you're very dark, dude. You're just,
yeah.
He's in the shadows.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it a little mysterious tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Is that Eric or Garrett? I'm not
hiding
sure.
in the shadows, you know.
No.
Show your teeth. Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Can you see me now?
Yeah, Garrett popped in the other night. I can't remember.
Hey, I wanted to show you guys that I'm representing. Okay, got the shirt on.
Oh yeah, you got yours on, man. Mine's in the wash, man.
Great you know shirts, it, man. You know it.
Great shirts, man. I love it.
Representing
man.
for old Coast to Coast Drones there, Bill, man. Hope you enjoying your dinner, bro.
I'll be drone. I'll be drone says I'm confused. They're demonetizing me, correct? No. They're not demonetizing you.
No, what they're going to quit paying you.
They're not going to pay you. They'll allow you to monetize your videos because they want the free ads.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I guarantee you they're not going to change that. Okay. But you won't get paid until you meet their threshold guidelines. 4,000 hours in 12 months, 1,000 subscribers. There's even a few other things. If you really read through that document, you'll notice how messed up it really is. If you just pay attention to the finer points of what they're trying to say, you can see who they're actually trying to help and who they're not. And it's really ridiculous, man. They're not trying to help small people out at all. So like I said, you guys want to make a point? Demonetize. You want to slap them in the face? Take all their revenue away. Then you only have 15% of the population on YouTube that makes money making the money. The other 85% of the people that were small channels that didn't get to make it, that turned off monetization, well, guess what? They're not making that revenue anymore.
Yeah, exactly. They want to turn off the money for us. We're going to turn off the ads for them. Booyah!
You're going to turn off the money for them. They want to turn the money off for you. You are going to turn the money off for them.
Bam.
So it's like I said, you just got to find out how to beat YouTube at their own game. That's how you do it.
Oh, I'm on board, brother. 100%. February 20th, it's done. I might even wake up at 12 a.m. Boom. I'm not even gonna get a minute of my free time, sucker.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, and I quit giving my free time today. You know, so
I mean, think about it, man. We all give free time. You know, when we make our videos, we put them up. We do all this for free, man.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're doing this because we're passionate about it and we love it.
Yep.
You know, we're just asking for a little bit of help from YouTube. Yeah, well, we'll put our ads on our videos. Sure, man. Help us out a little bit. Give us a little bit of money we can put back in our channel.
Sure.
But they want to take that away. So
that's the thing is like nobody gets it. This isn't a job for me. It is at this point because of how hard it is to do it, but I enjoy doing it. That's the difference. It's fun for me. The moment YouTube doesn't become fun and it's not a hobby for me anymore, guess who's not going to be doing it anymore?
Yeah.
As long as I'm enjoying myself, it has nothing to do with the money because I was putting up videos before I was making money. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even ask for the partnership. They gave it to me. They were like, hey, we noticed your videos are doing good. Would you like to be a partner of YouTube? I was like, I guess. I didn't realize the perks that come with it. Okay. So yeah, I did sign up for it, you know, but at the same time, guys, there's plenty of other platforms out there. YouTube is not the only platform where you can make money. You know what I'm saying? I could have focused all my energy at Twitch, or I could have focused all my energy at Live Leak. You know what I'm saying? I chose YouTube, and YouTube chose me as a partner. So that's the whole thing. But I take all that money and I put it back into my channel. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for me because I make $10 an hour. It's easy for me. It's nice to be able to get that monthly paycheck from YouTube and go, I can purchase new products for the channel. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do, or parts, for things that I need. You know what I'm saying? And I want all of that for you guys, which is why I'm fighting for you. And I'm here and I'm talking about it and I'm trying to help you come up with a conclusion on how to resolve it. You know what I mean?
I mean, honestly, I know you probably feel the same way, but I'm so passionate about my hobby that if I was able to do YouTube and make tutorial videos and informational videos, and that could be my sole job, that to me would be a dream come true.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
If I could quit my day job and just solely do YouTube videos, drone videos, community-based stuff, get together with you guys, we could just have a nice, strong community. Then and drone would be life. I mean, that would be a dream come true.
Sure.
Because every hour that I'm at work, I'm thinking about my next video. What am I going to do next? What's going to be my next thing? What am I going to do next? Constantly, guys, I'm thinking about YouTube and what kind of content I'm going to put out next. It's always in the forefront of my mind every day. I can't even focus on work half the time because my mind's somewhere else.
Right.
My dream is to be a content creator and actually get paid enough to where I can walk away from my job and say, I made it. Boom. I made it.
Well,
you know?
It's deeper than that because honestly, you don't have to rely on YouTube. Here's the thing, and this is what I've tried to press on everybody. You pay for good entertainment. If you're happy, like for instance, you wouldn't pay for cable anymore. Some people probably wouldn't. Maybe some people still have it, but cable, nobody wants to watch ads, right? I mean, that's the idea, is that nobody enjoys the ads. So you get a Hulu streaming service or Netflix or something like that, where you pay $9.99 a month for one screen or two screens, correct? You do that because it's entertainment. So what is really the difference with and I had thought about this before, but you know, I pushed Patreon for a while. And Eric, what you're talking about right now is kind of what I wanted. And the more I thought about it, I was like, man, I got 4,000 subscribers. Imagine if I could convince 4,000 people every month to give me $1.
Right.
$4,000 a month. I only make $1,400 at my job a month, at my regular job. At $4,000, I could buy anything I wanted for the channel. I could grow. But see, I never asked and I never pushed that on you guys. You know what I'm saying? I saw the RC Sailors did that a while ago. I'm not trying to do that to everyone. You know what I'm saying? It either works out or it doesn't. They're like, just like right now, the super chat's not on. Not once have you heard me go, hey guys, by the way, super chat's on. You know, if you feel like donating, donate. I'm not that guy. I'm not that individual. It either happens or it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to push anybody into becoming a Patreon. The only reason that I put up a Patreon is to put the option out there. Or if somebody believes in what I'm doing, believes in what Dan's doing, believes in the channel, wants to contribute in that kind of a way, it's there for you.
Right.
It's not to say, hey man, if you're going to be a subscriber of us, you need to be a Patreon. I mean, we're not saying that.
Well, I got rid of mine.
We're saying the option's there, it's there.
I got rid of mine.
I mean that's how I feel about it.
Captain, you got your $3 back, sir.
What $3?
Didn't you join my Patreon at one point?
I did. Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Like $3 a month. I was like, that's awesome. I convinced 2 people to do the Patreon. I put out one video. I was like, you know what? I'm not. Yep, you were one of them.
I was one of them.
Yeah, see?
And like I said, at that point, it wasn't even worth it to me. If people are going to give me love, they're going to do it because they like my content. They pay for good entertainment if you're happy about it. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than Netflix or Hulu or anything else. And I don't ask anyone to do it. So, and I'm not going to. I'm fine with just getting my YouTube paycheck every month and calling it what it is. I'm not trying to chase that big, like, hey, you know, and Ken does it a lot. Ken, you know, tries to sell things on his channel and this and that, and he's got a good thing going for himself. But see, that's too much work. That's too much in time. I'm already investing all this time in editing and buying. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just too much involved there. Ken flies his drone, comes up with good information. Ken's not buying things weekly. You know what I'm saying? Like, we as a YouTube channel, we're having to constantly purchase things. So, you know, I can't. I don't know, man. There's such flip flop in there. You know, Ken's got a great thing going, selling stickers, doing this, doing that. I have no intentions of doing any of that stuff. People keep saying they want my hat. Guys, I didn't even make this. This was sent to me. You know,
come from Sean Brooks. Sean Brooks.
No, this was Noble Digger sent me the 2 hats.
Noble Digger. I'm sorry.
You got the swag going on there, man. The swag is nice.
You know, I wear everything that everyone sends me. Captain, I've even got your bracelets over there. I wear those when I go outside. Sean, I'm wearing your shirt right now. You know what I'm saying? I wear these things every day. So I try to support the community as much as they support me. I try to give back what I can. You know, that's the whole thing about this whole YouTube community thing, man. It's an incredible place that we've built, and YouTube is trying to tear it down. So
and that's exactly why I said any kind of Patreon that I would get, if I would get, that would all go right back into the channel to giveaways. Like I said, I would love to do way better giveaways. I would love to be able to give away full-fledged birds, you know, and yes, I did give away one of my drones to good old Chris. And I did that because he's got a heart of gold, man, and he blesses everybody, and he don't ask for a dime. And I said, you know what? I want to give him something that's just going to make him just melt. Yeah. And I did.
You did, man.
And it felt great. It felt great. And that's the same way I feel every time I do a giveaway. A message me from India. Hey man, I got the giveaway package, man. Thank you so much. I'm just so happy. That right there is what it's all about for me. Giving back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm all about trying to do is give back, give better giveaways, put more into the channel, into buying products for more reviews. Because I'm going to be honest with you, man. I mean, the money's going to run out as far as buying stuff. I mean, we all got bills to pay. We all got food, got to put food in the fridge. And at some point, you got to be like, okay, well, I don't have enough money to buy this drone. I really want to buy this drone. I really want to review this drone, but I don't have the money to buy it.
And I go through that every month. You guys see it. That's why I've become what I consider a budget channel. By the way, thank you, Sean Brooks, for the $2, brother. You didn't have to do that.
Super chat, $2 super chat.
Yeah.
Nice, Sean.
Working quad, $10 super chat.
But oh my God, Stephen, what are you guys doing, man? Thank you.
Don't get it started, Dan. Don't get it started.
They believe in you, man. They believe in your channel.
I know. So, you know, I've become a budget channel, and that's what I am. And I want to offer people, why would you buy a new toy when you can get something like a Parrot Bebop? You know, it's older technology, but people seem to forget about older technology quickly. And everybody's like, oh, look at the Bugs 2, the Bugs 2. Oh, my God, the Bugs 2. And I'm like, wait a minute. The Bugs 2 is like $240. This is $99, and it has 3 times the amount of technology in it. So why would I go and buy a new toy when I can have something like this? You know what I mean? And that's what I try to remind people of. The 3D RSL is a great bird. It really is. It is an amazing bird, and it has the potential to continue growing because it's open source. I feel like people forget that. Oh, well, it's from 2000. It's old crappy technology. Is it? Is it old crappy technology? Suits my needs. It does very well, and it's completely upgradable. I have nothing to complain about. It just keeps growing better. So I try to be that budget channel for everyone. I wanted to originally change my name from Drone Worship to Fly for Cheap, and try to offer people the most reasonable drone out there for a decent build or one you can build yourself. Now, Eric, you do the exact opposite of what I do, man. You do FPV race quads, and I just can't push myself into that realm to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I really can't shove myself in that direction. We were talking. I like ready to fly stuff or ready to run. I enjoy it, and then I try to make it better. Skipper, dude, you guys do not have to. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to turn off the super chats. Guys, please don't. You don't have to do that, man. I should have never turned it on in the first place, honestly.
Leave it on, Dan. Leave it on. They want to support your channel. Leave it on, man. Put it back into the channel.
Let them do it, man.
Let them do it, man. They believe in you. Let them do it. They believe in you, man. That's a beautiful thing. It is. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, thank you, guys.
And somebody believes in your channel and they want to pledge to put funds into your channel, let them do it, man.
They believe in you, man. They're not doing it for, they're doing it because they.
But I still love my DJI Phantom. I love flying the Phantom. I love flying camera birds, and I love my Whoop. I love flying the Whoop, man. It's not just about racing drones. I wanted to be drone, all drones, toy drone, camera drone, race drone. I'm not FPV. I want to be in all aspects of all drones, and that's what I'm trying to accomplish, is to cover each area. And the thing I haven't got into, but I feel like it's where I'm heading, is I'm pushing myself to get into toys. That's where it's going. Toy drones is where it's going. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the toy drones now are starting to become with GPS now. They're coming with GPS. They're getting cheaper. And they're getting better slowly but surely. So I feel like toys is kind of where I'm heading, especially when it comes from a budget point of view. Toys is where it's at, man. You can pick up a nice toy drone for $40-50.
I mean,
why not?
This is the X91. They had the X181 version of this, but this is the X91. And 5.8 live feed, GPS, return to home. It's so tiny. I pick it up with 2 fingers on the leg. But it is GPS, nice. 2 megapixel, all the fun stuff, 5.8. But this came not good, and I'm trying to explain to my sponsor that it doesn't work. It doesn't get through compass calibration 2, if anybody was wondering. So this most likely, if he decides he's not going to respond to me after I told him it's broken, is going to get regulated. So be aware. This is on shelf life right now. And
you should shoot it. You should shoot it.
Yeah, actually, I will think of something epic for this if we don't get this up and running. I'm going to take it apart and give it a little. I told him straight up, I said, I'm not going to invest much time in trying to get this thing working because I don't expect anyone purchasing this to have to invest time to get it working. It should have been tested from the factory on the way out. It has a quality control sticker, which means somebody didn't really test this and it's a fake quality control sticker. So it says right there, QC passed.
Mm.
So,
a lot. You got to watch out with toy drones too. A lot of them will say functionality that doesn't work.
Yeah,
they'll post that it does this and it does that and it doesn't. It's false advertising.
No, it is. It is. I do like the fact that they're making brushed versions of GPS platform drones because this really helps people get the idea of what a big bird is capable of and how fun it really is. You know what I'm saying?
It's affordable.
And it is. Yeah, this whole package is like $100. It's like $92 for the GPS drone, FPV, all the fun stuff. I actually saw the camera quality. It's not bad either. I don't know if it's completely flyable because it's a 2 megapixel pinhole camera like most of the toys come with. That's another thing that really frustrates me. we can put a decent cell phone camera on a cell phone, but we can't do that on a drone, a little toy drone. Even a 5 megapixel would be nice. You know, I don't really get that, man. I can't.
Quadcopter 101 did a flight test review on this toy quad. It was white and it kind of looked like a Phantom wannabe, but this thing had GPS, 720 megapixel camera with a 3-axis brushed gimbal for $54. Return to home, follow me function. I mean, in his review, it didn't actually look that bad of a quad for $54.
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane. The technology is definitely getting cheaper and cheaper.
Drone owns in the house.
Hey, Brian, I was just with him all day. We wrecked a 1/10 scale together.
Nice.
We didn't just wreck it. We wrecked
Captain, have you fired up that gas-powered RC car yet, man?
No, still been working on it, man. Chris sent that to me, and he hadn't run it in a while. And you know, nitro kind of gummy.
Oh, yeah.
And the motor is kind of, I got it soaking and trying to get it released up a little bit.
You put some WD-40 in there, man. That should help.
Yeah, I put WD-40. I actually put some, I can't remember that stuff I put in there to kind of free it up a little bit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Really am. I got stuff on
Some
order.
of that oil you put on the air filter can help too.
Yeah. Yep. Put some down in there as well. Trying to free it up a little bit. I think Chris had it sitting for a while. I can't say that it's seized up, but you know how gummy nitro is, so it's got everything gummed up a little bit. So, yeah, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. I'm ready to get it cranked up, ready to hear that little weed eater take off.
Yeah, I like to see some more gas powered drone, like big drones.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Well,
Dan, did you want to talk about what we talked about earlier about what you might be getting into, or should I not spoiler alert?
Who?
You.
Me?
You. Yeah, what we were talking about earlier. You were talking about you were wanting to get into something, and it got me excited. But I don't want to spoiler alert it for you, but you said you might be wanting to get into something.
Did? How come I don't remember
that? Yeah, you were talking about wanting to get into something starts with an H, ends with a copter.
Hubson?
No.
I don't want to talk about that till I can afford it. So
all right. You can at least speculate though, right?
Well, I have Colorado trip I'm planning for, so we're saving every dime right now. Yes.
Well, maybe your brothers can help you a little bit, Dan. Let us know.
Hey, you never know.
Maybe your brothers can help you a little bit. Let us know.
We'll see, brother. So like basically, I want to build a large hexacopter, and they sell these kits. I think they're like $250, something like that. It's like a build it yourself GPS drone, but it takes like 4 batteries, like a 1-hour flight time. It's insane.
Man.
And I saw this commercial on Facebook, and I was like, oh, dude, I have got to do that. It's like, as soon as I saw the build, it took the dude like 15 to 20 hours. He like recorded the whole thing and sped it up. It just looked awesome. When it was done, man, it was folding legs, and it just looked completely sweet. So, whoa, what is going on with Jehovah's?
Thank you, Big Ron. Thank you, Big Ron. Ron, he something I was looking at, but yeah. It was Jehovah's Witness came in or something. I don't know what it was.
Wow.
I took care of it.
Tro came in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
Took care of it.
Ron, you shouldn't have timed him out. You should have just got rid of him.
Well, that'll be next.
Yeah.
YouTube's sending the trolls in, man.
Yeah, you can do it. You can still do it. Yeah.
I see that.
Thanks, Ron.
Hey there, Droneman says, let's build it, Dan. I'm down, dude. It is huge. I'm talking like the wings.
Can you shoot a picture of it on your screen, Dan, so we can see what it looks like?
I don't have it saved. I just saw it on Facebook, but I'm sure I could track it down again if I needed to. It was a DIY hexacopter. I'm sure if you looked it up, you could find the package pretty easily.
Well,
but
yeah, I'd be interested to see that thing.
Yeah, it's
we'll help you out with the hexacopter, or we'll help you get to Colorado. Either one, you know.
There you go.
thought he was going to say helicopter for a minute there.
The hexacopter.
Helicopter.
Really, it all depends.
Hey, but
I don't think you want to. I don't think you want to get in a helicopter after Ken's $18,000 helicopter ride.
No.
Oh my God.
That's insane, man.
I don't. I mean, I tried to convince myself helicopters are safe that one day, but they told me I was too fat to fly, and I thought it was the most comforting thing I'd ever heard. So, it's like I'm so.
I mean, seriously, how do you tell somebody that in a nice way? Really?
Well, I mean, it was funny because he accepted the money. He was like, "Oh, it's $45 a ride," and I got there, and he was like, "Oh, it's just you, huh?" And I was like, "Yep, just me." He goes, "Okay, that's $75," and I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I mean, it's just you. Normally we do it by partners, you know, and then it's 75 for the group." And I was like, "Well, you didn't say that. Specify that on the phone, bro. That's a bit ridiculous." All right, whatever. I brought a $100 bill, so I gave it to him. He gave me change. He goes, "All right, so how much do you weigh?" And I was like, "I don't know, 360."
Talking about weight now.
Limit. Our limit is 350 pounds. I'm like, dude, it's 10 pounds. You can't like leave your shoes behind or something.
Really? Over 10 pounds?
Yeah.
Wow. Don't pack your lunch. I mean, tell him not to pack his lunch that day. Really?
I'll go take my shoes off and everything, dude. I'll puke up my lunch. We got this, bro. You know?
Oh,
your shoes.
that's a shame.
We got this.
That's a shame, man.
But anyways, I'm so happy.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. I watched that video and I felt so bad for you, man. I was like, that's not right, man. The man wanted to get up there and do some flight, and you really gonna turn him down for 10 pounds? That's ridiculous.
I mean, I was psyched though. I was like, hell yeah, this dude really said no. I was a little frustrated, but I wasn't, because I'm like, yes, I don't have to die today in vortex ring state caused by a helicopter. So.
But then it's just like you said, man. It's just like you said when you did the FPV flight. Who needs a freaking helicopter, man? You can get the best views from your daggone FPV, man.
Oh, and I agree, and that's why I said once I got home, I'm like, you know what, screw a helicopter. I can fly whenever I want to, and I pulled out the 3DR and went for a blast of a flight, you know.
Yeah.
The difference.
I was talking about an RC helicopter anyway. It's not a real one.
Oh. Well, those are pretty cool.
Depends what you're going to do with them.
What do you mean send you an invite, Ron? It's in Discord, bro. It's been in Discord. Anytime.
It's in Discord, man. Come on.
My dad used to be hardcore into them helicopters, man. And every time he took it up, crash. Every time. I said, man, there's going to be a point where you're going to get tired of crashing. You're going to give this up.
Yeah.
Sure enough, he did. $350 later.
For the people that are in here right now, if you haven't subscribed to Drone On, please make your way over there. He's a really good dude. He's heavy into FPV. He also flies GPS platform. I was actually hanging out with Brian today. You guys have seen him a few times on my channel. And we had a blast today. We destroyed the 1/10 scale truck. There's no gears left in that thing. Differential or spur, I assume. It's fried, so we were not pleasant to that truck today. I put it through a complete beater session just to see what it could handle, and I think we pushed it a bit too hard. But that being the case, it was awesome until it failed. So it looks like it's getting all new gears.
Yeah, y'all sub up. I'm sub to Brian. Been sub to him for a while now.
So have you? Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm sub to him.
So well, before Ron gets in here, guys, I'm gonna shut the stream down just to be a dick. And does anybody have anything they want to say?
Yeah, YouTube. You suck. And February 20th, demonetize. Hashtag everybody. Demonetize.
Ron came in for a sec. Oh, no.
He's
hey,
back.
Ron. What's up, dude? All right, guys.
What's up, Ron?
It's been fun. Thanks for stopping into the DW show.
Yeah.
Catch you guys on the phone.